ways that we have to break this mindset is understanding that customers, people in general, hate paying for what's broken, and they love investing into a solution or something that they want. So a key story of mine, years ago, had a minivan that's getting further and further and further away. Now we have a Suburban, thank God. But we had a minivan, and my boy at the time was 4, and he jumped in the front of that minivan. He started messing with the window while I wasn't looking. And so he's going up and down on that window. When it fell off the rocker, slid down the door. And here I was in December at the time, cold month in Texas. It's not super cold compared to you Montana people, but cold month. And so my wife wasn't going to allow me to duct tape it up and just kind of go for broke for the rest of the season. I had to get this dumb thing fixed, right? $137 later, which in the grand scheme of things, is that a lot of money? Not much. Kind of handy, fixed it myself, put the motor in, scissor arms, we're good to go. How excited am I about fixing a stupid broken window in December when I've got much, much better things to do with my $137 and put it into a dumb window? How excited am I about doing that? Real excited?
I just did the same.
Right? Are you so excited? Oh yeah, I get to invest $140 into a dumb window. No, I'm mad. Come on, man. Why does this always happen to me? We're there, every single one of us. We hate paying for what's broken. Stick with me on this though. Same car. 6 months later, traveling cross country, get a chance to retroactively put a DVD player in this car, right? So we're going to Colorado, taking the kid for the first time. We suddenly now have an option of driving for 5 to 7 minutes without our kid disrupting us by asking us how long we're going to be there, right? Super cool. Who knew? So I am stoked about putting in a DVD player in my car. And we're talking, any guesses as to what the price is on that?
It's probably $400.
Well, when it's all said and done, wired through the CL, it's at $800, right? So an $800 DVD player, 5 times, 6 times the amount of what it cost for me to fix what was broken. So I paid $137 on something that was broken, and how happy was I? Not. I'd rather you punch me and let's call it even. I spent 5 times, 6 times the amount on the exact same car, and yet I'm driving down the road, throwing in people I don't even know, saying, hey, watch this video with me, right? I'm stoked, I'm excited. And we think it's a money issue. It's not. If all we do is go to try to fix what's broken today, even if we charge the customer $200 when it should be $300, they're still angry at us. But if we go through a process of not only asking them questions about what's important to them, asking them about solutions that they want that they don't have in the current system, and then providing them not only education but options to have those solutions, a couple of things happens. One, what happens to the average ticket? Does it increase when you do that with Mrs. Jones? Well, yeah, because you just left with the capacitor being fixed before, but now she's got a new thermostat. Now she's got 3 or 4 other things that might be a benefit to her, UV lights, you name it, right? Ticket average goes up. Customer satisfaction. What do you think? Wait. So the price goes up, but the customer satisfaction goes up too?
You got something they wanted.
You're right, 100%. And then guess what? Let's look at your technician. You're not saying, hey Mac, get out of that job in 12 minutes flat and get to the next one. You're saying, listen, slow down, take care of that lady just like she were your mother. Take the time, go through a process of asking her things that are important to her, and guess what? The longer you spend, the more value she has in wanting you to come back. And if you sell other stuff, you get a benefit on it. If she wants a UV light, you'll get a percentage of that as you sell it. Because it benefits her, it benefits you as the technician. And let me ask you this, if she is paying more and happy, your technician is able to slow down, make more, and he's happy. At the end of the day, who else is happy?
You're happy.
You're happy because your profitability exponentially increases because you don't have extra labor costs and extra non-revenue generated time allocated to that trip with an increased amount of revenue. You with me? Suddenly, this is where everything breaks into the open of why it does make sense to do things the way that we want this done. This isn't AirServe's amazing strategy that nobody else knows about. The customer wants this. And if we can create a process by which our technicians consistently create that experience with the customer, that customer is willing to pay us what it costs for us to be profitable.